Welcome to another day in the Matrix, Waters Above Crypto. Well, it looks like our analysis on Cardano we did last week is coming to life, and I'll be doing some quick Gematria decoding to show you why Cardano is breaking out over the past couple days. And also, we see XRP is starting to make a move as we predicted, as today is the 15th day of May and XRP equals 15 using Gematria. And as we transition into May 22nd and 23rd, I anticipate both XRP and Cardano to be making bullish moves since they both have that 23 connection. So if you're new here, we do cryptocurrency technical analysis and combine it with the esoteric science of Gematria, Numerology, and Astrology to understand these markets. If you haven't already subscribed and you like what we're doing here, feel free to subscribe. Give this video a like and share this channel with other conscious people to help grow this community. And for those of you who want to learn how to do technical analysis and combine it with Gematria, you can join my Mastermind course. There's a promo code in the pinned comment below with instructions to get lifetime access to the course with a discount. My email is in the description box to get in contact with me for access to the course. And later today, I'll be filming my weekly technical analysis podcast, Red Pill episode number 7, for the Patreon supporters of the Mastermind community membership. The link to join is in the description if you'd like to tune into this week's episode. I'll be going over Matic, Polygon, PundyX, Chainlink, T-Fuel, and I'll also be doing a recap on Digibyte and some others. So with that being said, let's take the red pill. First things first, Cardano equals 133 using Gematria, and what we're seeing is a breakout starting on the 133rd day of the year and moving up parabolically. So this Gematria stuff is incredible because also we're seeing the 23 and that $2.30 resistance happening on the 15th of May. So what I'm going to do really quickly is show you guys this video that we made back on, it's this video actually. This video we made back on May 7th, I was discussing how this whole play would turn out. And this video on May 7th, the price was $1.71. And I was mentioning how we would have a break up to around $1.83, which is the 1618 Fibonacci golden ratio. We would get rejected at that level, and then we would come back down to retest this wick right here. And after that retest, we would move up very nicely. And what I was also mentioning is we can go as low as this trend line right here, this purple trend line. So let's look at what happened, right? So we see right here, this was the day that episode was made. Price was around 170. A couple days later, we got up to this area of the 1618, around $1.82. We saw a bunch of resistance for 4 days straight, and then on that day we came down, basically got within a couple cents of this trend line and then blasted off. And look at how every single day we kept coming back down to this area around 155, and that was because we were back testing that wick that I was telling you about. Again, go back and watch this video and you'll see when I drew this line and I was telling you the Wyckoff method and how this Wyckoff schematic would play itself out before we have a new high. And then what we're seeing today, also using Gematria on the 133rd day, again coming back to 133 using Gematria, we see this breakup into this 2618 and this technical target of $2.30, where again Cardano equals 23. So here we're not just using the TA, we're not just using the Gematria, we're trying to combine it all together and be able to have an edge. So one of the bigger reasons why I'm bringing up this video is because somebody was mentioning how haven't talked about Cardano and now it's breaking out today, and this is kind of something that shows people's attention spans. You know, I understand that this was 20 minutes deep in this video, but this was a free lesson, and if anyone paid attention to this video and was following this advice, again, it's not financial advice, but if you were following this, you had 5 days after this video was made to get entries around $1.55 before this move. And in this video, at this very moment, I was explaining to people that buying right now wouldn't even make a difference. Again, the price was 170 at that time, which was right here. And I said it wouldn't make a difference. And the reason why is because we're in a crypto bull run, and these dips can happen fast, and a lot of the time they're just a backup before a continuation. So this move that I'm anticipating could go as high as $5.60. And the reason for the $5.60 target is because that's what we equal using Gematria. But I don't think that's going to be the first place we go. I think there's going to be some resistance before that. So what I'm anticipating mostly is once we clear this $2.30 region, with a daily close, we'll head up to the 4236, which is around $3. And after the $3 range, anything goes. But you see right here using Gematria, when you type in ADA Cardano, you get the 29, and then also in Cardano, you get the 29. So perhaps we're probably going to go up to around $2.90. Again, that would be technical because that's right around the 3618 and 4236. And then after that, we're looking at the 35, so $3.50, and then I would anticipate we would blast straight to 560 after that. So maybe if we have like a mini alt season due to Bitcoin dominance continuing to slide, we can see that $5 Cardano. Again, that was why I was saying around $1.70 that it doesn't even matter if you bought right when this video was made. It's not going to make a difference. Yeah, you were buying into a green candle, but you were buying into a green candle at a time where we had the Wyckoff schematic playing out perfectly. And if you buy after the SOS phase, you're in an amazing opportunity. So now, could we go up to around 230 and then pull back to the 1618? Yes, 100%. We could definitely do that. I'm not saying we will, but that's technically what happens sometimes. So getting rejected off the 2618, having a backup like this, confirm, and then send it, that would be textbook as well. So anyways, with that being said, once you start making a cluster of new highs, it's important to think about entries, but in reality, you should have been making entries on every dip of the previous trading range. People like to wait all the way till the day it's blasting up, and then they're like, oh, it's up 15%, what do I do? And it's like, well, what were you doing back when it was boring? So you'll hear me say on this channel all the time, you always want to buy when it's boring. So now let's get into XRP because we're definitely seeing something crazy going on with XRP where it made that jump up to around $1.58 and then it's gotten rejected since. Also, we have this video where I was discussing this breakout target. Again, this video is from April 27th. So I was mentioning this box of dates ending around the 22nd and 23rd of May. The reason being is because XRP equals 22 and 23, and it also has that 58 connection because of May 8th. So I was expecting volatility basically around this whole time, which you can see we got rejected out of the golden pocket and then saw a supply test to the downside within a couple pennies of the 236 fib. So anybody who's been watching my videos the last week on my TA using my TA on XRP, you've watched like the most classic technical pattern ever come to life. You watched everyone get FOMO'd into this level, then when it dipped back down, they didn't make a move, and then when it started pumping up, they FOMO'd in the golden pocket, and then the whales brought them down for a supply test. This is a classic pattern, and when we reached this level and got exhausted, I was telling everyone, expect a big dip, back to 86 cents. We actually literally got that dip. And then I said, expect us to move into the golden pocket, get rejected. This is called the automatic rally using Wyckoff. We did. And then after that rejection, I said, expect the 236 to get a back test. That would be a supply test. And we did. And now we're just seeing the reaction after a supply test, which is we're moving into a sign of strength or an SOS using Wyckoff. So for those of you that don't know much about Wyckoff, you want to learn more about it and how you could apply all the schematics in your own TA, I go over that in my course. Wyckoff method is one of my favorite ways of doing technical analysis. So then we have this right here, which is this pennant, which is sort of forming into a big triangle pattern, but just for the sake of words here, I need to see a daily close above this pennant, then a confirmed support, then ultimately a daily close above this 786. So until we're getting a daily close above $1.75, I'm not full-blown bull mode. But again, seeing this back test around the 236 was one of the best entries you can get at this time. So using Wyckoff, the way this is probably going to work is a SOS like this, a backup phase, and then continuation. Now, one of the things I've been thinking about is this 23 number. So of course we have May 23rd coming up. Then we also have the 23 connection with Cardano. Sorry, right here. And then we also have the 23 connection with Bitcoin in the same cipher. So the 23 is making me wonder about the 23rd week of the year perhaps. So if I go here and type in 23rd week of the year 2020, you'll see it show up as June 7th to June 13th. Now this is interesting. I don't know how this can go again because we just had a really big pullback for Bitcoin. This could be a time where between now and June 7th, it's really boring for Bitcoin, but then after June 7th, it starts taking off. And maybe XRP and Cardano, since they're rallying now, they'll continue to rally into June 7th, and then maybe they'll cool off and create a bigger trading range then. We'll just have to see how it goes. If XRP remains in this $1.60, $1.50 region all the way till June, I would anticipate that that 23 number could be setting in for an insane alt season, especially since a lot of these top altcoins have that 23 connection. So from a technical perspective, I really like this chart. I love how we're getting resistance right here. Again, the more we see a pattern show resistance and a support, the more we coil up, and then the more explosive the move is. So this is stuff that's really nice, and it shows you that sometimes we're just not ready yet. And that's what Gematria helps us with. It helps us with like just being able to understand where this market will go before it goes to those levels. Some people also ask, why do you make the video on the day of it coming out? And honestly, that's not what this is about. If I don't have the time to do a Gematria decode on every single coin, nor do I care to. I'm more interested in the entire market structure. So Bitcoin dominance being around 40, Bitcoin being below 50,000, it's showing me that the altcoins are going to start moving. So any altcoin you buy right now will be pretty solid in a 6-month or 1-year time frame. Who cares about the Gematria on a day-to-day basis? That's insane to think that way. So don't use this stuff to be day trading. Don't use this stuff to be buying spot and then selling spot. All you're doing is giving the tax man your money with capital gains. So don't do that kind of stuff, guys. And also, that's not what my channel's about. That's not what my mastermind community is about or what my Discord is about. We're using Gematria so that we can have a long-term investment thesis, not so we could be gambling our money away trading. Okay? There's a reason why more people lose money in a bull run trading than they do just buying and holding. Okay? So the strategy here is you wait after a parabolic advance for a trading range to form. Then you use your educational understanding of where you are in the trading range. And my YouTube channel has been helping you guys learn this. Now, once you locate where you are in the trading range, you want to buy dips. And after you're done accumulating, you wait till the next trading range is formed. So how will that look for XRP? Probably something like this. So if I just go up and I look at how this can go from a new trading range perspective, It could literally be this crazy, by the way. I'm not saying this is how it'll go, but let's just say we get that close above the 786, then we start to see a new high. Then that new high goes exuberantly to the 1618, gets rejected, comes back down to back test. Then we finally get that move above the 618, and then we move straight to the 4236. You get a $5.50 XRP. Let's just say, I'm making this up, but I'm trying to make you understand. Now, after we hit that target, we create a new trading range. And then this trading range has a automatic rally, and then a supply test, and then a spring, and then these trading ranges get bigger because the moves are bigger. You see how this trading range looks small now? And this trading range all the way back here looks almost like a flat line? It's because as you grow, you're going to see the volatility grow in the trading ranges. That's why Bitcoin was trading at $10,000 for like 300 days straight, and then it popped up to $40,000 and created a huge trading range between 40 and 30,000. That's a $10,000 trading range, okay? So because XRP is so undervalued, it's ready to make a move. And when it makes a move, it's going to be scary for people. It's going to be a big move, and a lot of people are going to FOMO in. So anyways, with that being said, it's the weekend. I need to make my red pill episode technical analysis podcast for the week. It's been nice making all these videos this whole week, and even doing that live stream we did last night. That was really fun. Hopefully I could do those live streams more often. And it was nice getting to know some of you guys. So again, if you're trying to learn how to do technical analysis and combine it with Gematria, my mastermind course information is in the pinned comment below. And if you'd like to tune into this week's Red Pill episode, you can become a Patreon supporter of the Mastermind community membership. And with that being said, enjoy the rest of your week. And in the Matrix, much love.